Welcome back to Studio 10, everybody. You know, you just might be air conditioning your entire neighborhood. Listen, if you've got standard contractor-grade windows on your home, then you may be doing just that.
Well, here to explain how windows made in Florida for Florida homes by Florida workers can save you on your monthly energy bill is NewSouth Window Solutions President Earl Ron. Hey, Earl.
Hey, Holly, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
Welcome.
Hey,
great to be here.
It's not like you just started doing this. You've been in the window business for most of your life, right?
My
40
partner
years?
and I have been in the business well over 40 years, and we were with a company outside the state of Florida in 44 other states. We sold out for the chance to bring this product to Florida, where I was born and raised.
And let's talk a little bit about starting out the idea of energy efficient windows and how necessary they are, especially for us here in this very, very hot state.
You know, I was born in the 50s in St. Augustine, Florida. I left Gainesville, Florida in the 70s. When I was born and I left, single pane aluminum windows were still legal. We came back last year. They're still legal. We are 14 years behind Alabama, and we are 12 years behind Georgia. Usually a reason to be concerned if you're from Florida.
Well, tell us what is special about, because you know there are a lot of window companies out there, but why are your windows they're head and shoulders above the rest?
Well, you know, we contend that they are. The federal government will tell you that we are, but more importantly, the difference is that we're what's called single source accountable. We manufacture the window.
Okay.
Specifically for that opening in that house on that street.
You make them right here in Tampa?
We make them in Tampa at I-4 and 75. We're right across from the Florida State Fairgrounds. We manufacture the windows. We install the windows. We guarantee the windows. Our job is to make it easy.
They're not made in China. They're not made in Taiwan. They're not made in Kathmandu. They're made right here.
They're made in Hillsborough County. They're made in Tampa, Florida.
And my guess is the savings that come from doing that come back to your consumers.
We don't like to make any bold, sort of not substantiated, promises. What we know is this: 33, 34, 35% of the money you're spending today on your utility bill, usually that's air conditioning, will be reduced. So if you're paying $300, let's get ready to go to $200.
Oh,
if you're paying $150, let's get ready to go to $100. These windows literally are the few products that pay for themselves.
Well, show us how they work. What's special about these windows?
Well, let's do this. Let's do this. We're going to use a 250-watt BTU meter and a 250-watt heat lamp.
Okay.
And if you put your hand in there, Holly, you'll feel there's some
oh yeah, that's
substantial
hot.
heat. That's
and my hand's not even that close.
And if I put my hand there, it drops the BTU meter to about. And there, we're sitting right on 500 as a nice basis. Now, British thermal unit is an internationally accepted way of measuring heat. Okay?
It's the amount of energy required to raise 1 cubic inch of water 1 degree Fahrenheit.
That's absolutely
Thank
absolutely
you,
correct.
Science
Thank you so much.
Absolutely correct. There you go. Now,
well,
in the state of Florida, this is absolutely standard. In the 50s when I was born, in the 70s when I left school, and today.
Okay.
It should not be. It's
just the cheapest window. I think that's what we have on my house. Just the cheapest builder grade.
It's an aluminum frame
yeah.
with single pane glass, which in the rest of the country outside Florida is considered a storm window.
A small child with a popsicle stick could pop that thing open.
We're at 500 BTUs.
Okay.
You can see how hot it is. I'm going to put a single pane window in there.
All right.
Put your hand on the back side of that, Holly, please.
It's probably
It's really hot. No, it is still hot, and it's only down to 400.
So if you would do me a favor and just know that single pane is 400.
Okay,
and
I'm filling out the chart here.
Now, if I could just get people in Florida to understand that 2 panes of glass without argon and coatings are better than 1 pane, they could at least start with 2 panes of glass, and as you see.
So again, you're simulating the sun shining through an open window.
I'm absolutely the sun coming through. About 7 months a year at 92 degrees, robbing your home of energy.
It's still only $341?
It went to $344.
Now this is a double pane.
This is double pane clear glass.
Okay.
Clear glass.
Now there are other companies out there, because you see Energy Star is not required in the state of Florida. It's required with us. It's standard. We don't believe in a window that's not Energy Star, because you're not going to have the savings. You're not going to have a cool and comfortable home.
Hey, look, we can carry concealed handguns. You know, the whole Energy Star thing.
We're still 500 BTUs. This is other companies' low E. They have 2 or 3 coats of low E.
Okay.
At least it's better than nothing.
Right.
And you can see it dropped to 284. So if you do me a favor, other companies low E. Now,
which isn't bad.
It's better than 500.
Right.
Yeah,
it's better than 400.
Now, what's
There's
next
sort of a
Earl?
unique gimmicky glass that's really popular in the Mid-Atlantic states and the Northeast now, called triple pane. And what it is, it gives you 2 opportunities for seal failure, but 1 pane of glass weighs 10 ounces. 1 pane of our glass weighs 19. So 3 pieces of glass are 33 or 30. Ours is 38. Triple pane goes from 500 BTUs to $250.
Okay, so
Not bad.
Not a huge reduction
bad.
though, from the double.
Out of this blue bag, which I've already extricated, is our eVantage, NewSouth glass.
Okay, which is double pane.
It is double pane.
Double pane.
12 coats of low E with argon between the glass.
And low E again, if someone's just joined us as well.
Low E is low emissivity. It's a coating on the number 2 side of the glass, which is not the piece of glass you touch on the outside, but the inside of that first piece of glass.
All right.
12 coats of low E, standard at NewSouth.
You didn't already know that, science guy?
No, he's the window guy.
Could you do me a favor and read that number?
Oh my gosh.
9.
Wow.
9.
Let's make sure that wasn't a mistake.
Okay.
500 BTUs. Let's get it perfect.
All right.
Okay.
500 BTUs. We'll put our glass in, and it goes to 9 or 10.
Now, we'll call it 10 just to be fair.
Well, so if you'll write down
I'd say 9.5 because it's going back and
Let's
forth.
have
the next
some fun.
closest one is 250.
Let's pretend you have a really, really thick house.
All right, we got about 30 seconds left here,
You have room
Earl.
for 4 windows. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows.
This is all the windows.
Let's make a window sandwich. Let's put them in there. It goes to 80.
80.
Wow.
If you had 4 windows, it goes to 80. If you take ours and put it in its place, as we know, it goes to 10.
So you can either get single pane plus clear glass plus the other company's low E plus a triple pane window all at the same time, or you can get one NewSouth.
And if you could
eVantage.
choose which glass you would want in your home,
I don't want all of those at the same time for sure. That would be some thick windows.
you might consider ours.
I would definitely.